Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me put this up. Good morning. So today it is Monday, and we are viewing the market. Um, so far, it's going to be it seems like it'll be a green day. Maybe it'll probably shoot up in the morning, then probably come back down. Lately, that's been the trend for kind of a downward trend. Um, this is probably going to be the same way for DJI, Nasdaq, and probably the S&P 500 as well as SPY. Um, I think they might all follow this unique and the same type of category, same type of process, and that's usually like first few minutes they just break out. And then they just come back and correct again. Let's see. So I have not done my watch list at all. I have not made that. Um, Going into a little bit late today. Woke up a little bit late, not feeling, I guess, the best, but I felt as though I could still work, which is good, just not in my best performance state. So right now I'm just looking through different stocks that are potentially buyable. So that's a big maybe. I kind of wish I put all of this. Oh yeah, how is Amazon? Amazon's doing their stock split. So how are they? So Amazon stock split today, $124. Look at that. Yeah, these guys were, of course, a $3,000 stock, and then they had a stock split today. So these guys have been shooting up quite a lot. I mean, this is Amazon. This is big. This is huge. So for people like me, who do kind of trading, and my account size isn't super big to put into Amazon in terms of trading. However, I could probably still wing it out if I wanted to for investing purposes. So I don't like doing that because usually, right when they do split, they'll sell off hard and then bounce back up. Let's see. So everything's kind of moving simultaneously almost. So let's look at the news. Short growth is 9%. What about you? 12%, 20%. Okay, so I'm looking at array a little bit more. It's got more volume, which is nice. However, it shot up higher than array by about 3%. Um, I kind of like this thing. They all kind of look similar. If you look, these two are just kind of stretched out. Ooh, must be why. I can't tell if this is a new IPO or it is. Alright, well, enough of me looking around. That's 2, 3, So buying in on that first pullback, so 596 within that buying opportunity. Is it really the biggest gainer of the day? 20%. There is YMTX, but they're not moving in a direction I'm liking. So in a bear market, the key is to take less trades. Less trades, but trades that you know are kind of going to be, less trades and putting less amount of shares down that you usually would. So me, it would be $2,500 worth of shares. So what? About 250 shares? I'm sorry, 100 shares. See, I'm tired. I don't see something super obvious like that. Went right through me. I'm not feeling the best this morning. Okay, so 522, so 100 would be. So I'm just going to wait on that first pullback, and then let's look at the news before I do anything, because that's what's really going to determine if it's actually a good stock or not to go into. So SBI, FTC Solar, head-to-head review, FTC return. So when did these guys start popping up? So this was 425, so 62. So that's over the weekend, isn't it? What is this day? Okay. $504, $503, $501. What? My thing just froze. Right when I click join the bid, and look, it's highlighted. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. And let's see, 10 minutes I just started. 5 seconds left on the 10 minute, okay. I'm about to miss the launch. Here it is. Now, will it go higher than 214? That's the question. There's not a lot of buying pressure. $8.15. Let's see if it wants to go above that $8.15 mark. It has to go above $8.14. There's $8.15. There's $8.16. There's $5.18. So whenever you buy along these pullbacks, you gotta think of pretty much the stock market acting almost like a rubber band. So something that I've been learning to kind of go with is that when it comes to the the MAA, EMA, the moving average, the exponential moving average, the EMA. You have to make sure you buy on pullbacks, and you really have to analyze charts. And like, I'm obviously kind of on the emotional side. That's why I'm still in here trading, training myself psychologically. But the reason why this shot up was because it was similar to almost like a wedge. So the very first sign that, hey, we're going to go really high really quickly is probably through, obviously, um, the news. And what happened over the weekend? Well, this is what happened. So this is what happened. Let's see. So all this is literally giving out a review of what they think the company is worth. Their own professional review. But I've never heard of Defense World. It's kind of weird. You can't even get the rating yet. Oh, that's such bull crap. Alright, well, there's the news. Anyways, going back. That is weird. My chart just keeps acting up. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That is not good. Okay, well, getting back to what I said, the key is to just buy on those pullbacks, man. Because when you buy on those pullbacks, it's kind of like a rubber band. What falls below, I guess you could say, the median average of where it should be, is pretty much what you want to trade off of. Because I'm like more of a scalper. I'm trying to train myself to hold longer, of course. Like just like that. You gotta have that little bounce back. So, and notice the low is just gradually getting higher in virtually each and every one of these. Yeah, sure, you have these little gaps, but that's from, again, the rubber band holding back. So, what you really want to do is buy when these pullbacks are trying to hit, or as soon as they're about to go right below the MA lines. And you kind of just have to do it. You kind of just have to get in the rhythm of just doing it. Just because you see it shooting right below doesn't mean it's not going to shoot back up. But of course you have to watch out for a bunch of different technicals. And make sure you always keep an eye on the time it sails, or the tape, as well as the level 2 data, because you always want to have a constant eye of, hey, I don't want it to shoot below 511, and if it does shoot below 511, I gotta sell my shares, right? You gotta take a portion off the table, or sell it all off the table at this point, because this is a harsh pullback. Or if it goes above, 515, that's a good incentive to want to make yourself, buy more shares, because you'd expect for it to have just a small little bounce back and then pull back again. So, but it's got to have enough pressure to do it, and that's what we're currently not seeing. So it's going to be kind of like a sharp wedge now. I wish I could have like drawing tools for this. this is even gonna work, but yeah. Oh wow, that's good. Look at that. If it goes above 515, it's on its way. I've never seen anyone draw any pattern like this. This is one weird looking pattern. So, I think I made this wedge a little bit incorrectly. I'm supposed to go based off the wick of each individual candle. And I was hoping I could get almost like an arch right here. Actually, kind of like that. So when it crosses, which is right here, well, that's when you gotta watch out. Is right here. So far, it doesn't want to go lower, so that's good. That's a bullish sign right here. If it doesn't go below this or below the VWAP, then that's a pretty good bullish sign. Keep in mind, we're in a huge uptrend now, so this wick is super overextended. So it's probably going to fall just because of the overall trend that we have too. So just constantly look, constantly be aware, hey, where are we going? What are we doing? You know, you don't want to get caught in some of these little riffraffs. Oops. Because as soon as you do, you know, that's it. You have a whole day of profit just wiped out in an instant because of one negative trade. So you really have to be careful. So first major pullback of the day is pretty much happened on the I guess the 15 to no, about the 20-minute mark. About the 22-minute mark, yeah. So let's see. Let's go through our list. So this one is FTCI. FTCI didn't shoot up as much as I was hoping it would. So this is how it looks. 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 Let's see. FTCI. Kind of looking like a similar trend. Pulling up, but shot back quickly. It had a pretty good run, and then just momentum out of nowhere just started plummeting. So that's going to be your first pullback of the day. Yeah, I really don't like how today's looking, so I'm not even going to go like how I normally would, which is just trading here, there, and everywhere. It's not really a good day. It's just kind of a slow Monday. Maybe it'll pick up intraday, but for now in the morning session, I don't know where the market's going. It looks good, it looks green, but you know, that's what is this? See, why did you, or how much volume do you? 1 million to about 3 million out of nowhere within seconds. Within seconds, you just shot up 20%. That's nuts. Ooh, I gotta use the bathroom soon. See, it totally had a nice run forever. Now it's arching out, and now it's gonna pull back. I mean, it doesn't take like a genius to figure this out where trends are going. Um, Once again, I'm getting the rhythm of seeing charts all the time. It kind of are like, okay, I could see this now. This could be a small wave of maybe three, you know? Because it's such a harsh pullback, that's probably what this is going to be. I just looked at the GovX uh, 4 hour chart. Sorry. 4 hour chart. So maybe. So it's a big maybe at this point. And it's trying to pass it, but we'll see. Definitely we'll see. So today is kind of like you gotta be patient, you gotta wait, you kind of have to let the market take its course, because if you don't, it's not gonna be pretty. Be right back. Alright, let's see where you want. So you have that pullback, and on that pullback, you are going in an upward direction. So this is the time when no one's interested in it. Oh, sorry about the wait. I had to use the bathroom, and it was not the prettiest. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay? Alright. So, what we want to do is it's gradually getting bigger. If it goes above 231, you better hop on like no other. Like you really have to buy. So this is, oh no, I missed it. No, I missed it. Oh, it's gonna try and hit 240. It's going to try and hit 240. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Anyway, I was while I was in the bathroom, I was going on my phone. Yeah, don't go on your phone when you're in the bathroom. It's an evil combination. Bathroom and phones are a big no-no. Anyway, I was looking on my phone. I was trying to go through, different hotkeys what I could use to make out drawing tools, because the more and more I kind of look at it, the more and more I realize, despite me seeing kind of where things go, even without the drawing tools, I still need them. Yeah, sure, I have these automated resistance and support lines that can pop up automatically just based on, I think it's 50 candlesticks. I think this is 30 actually. 30, and then I think this is like, I want to say 15, and then 10, and then like 5. Anyway, or this could be 10. Anyway, point being is that inside of what I read, it said that there are hotkeys. There are hotkeys, and I can enable them pretty easily. So here's my hotkeys right now. Like I said, I even have a whole keyboard dedicated to these special hotkeys, specific, like a whole Corsair keyboard dedicated to it. I need to add drawing definitely onto here, because if I don't, it's going to make things kind of not as efficient. So here's the chart for everything drawing wise. Control Shift C space. Will you go above 235, 235, 235, 238? Someone's trying, okay, nothing on 238, but someone wants it on 238 right here. Less than 100 shares on 238. 232, oh, there it is. It's about to come. 233, 235, 235. Remember, we're going to 240. 240 is where we're going. Oh, wait. Yep, 240. So remember, it's going to arch out, potentially form another wave, but for me to even like kind of hop on this, it has to go above that resistance line, because this whole entire wave kind of has to act like a support. The more and more I look into trading, the more and more I realize everything is just basically trends and waves, trends and waves, trends and waves. And all you're doing is kind of just going with the trend and not going against it. So don't be Captain, I'm right, don't be Mr. I can force this thing to go places I want. Don't be like that unless you're a big fish, because that could bite you. Is it 224? 230, 228. Oh, I missed it. No. No, I missed it. I can't believe I missed that. I had 10 seconds left on the clock. I could have rode that wick and probably got like maybe 5 cents max. If I were botting at 225, I could have sold at potentially 230. That would have been a 5 cent gain. 5 cents times 300. I believe that would have been like $60. Oh, $15. Stupid me. Well, maybe 30 because of I accidentally clicked it twice, but yeah. So something I've also learned is trading. It's really a double-edged sword. As much as I want to learn and master this, it's so hard. I mean, I'm not going to give up, of course, but trading, it's difficult. I've been trading since the beginning of, I believe, May of last year. So I've already passed my 1 year anniversary of trading, and I definitely I haven't gone anywhere financially. I wish I have, but in terms of trading, not as much as I wish. But I've definitely have gotten better. That is for sure. Oh, I should have bought there. 221. I'm just gonna have to buy a market then. 220, 222, 221. A lot of people at 221. 222. So I already bought way too high. Why is it? Okay, so new candlestick should form. Hopefully not form in the red. That's what we want. Yeah, so I gotta watch out for this false breakout. So far it opened higher, so that's a great sign. 225. I just gotta hold it, man. The lows are getting lower, so I kind of have to beware of that. Because once this happens, that's it, man. Oh. Yeah, just get back like 57, 58, 59. I can't tell if it's going to go. So new candlestick right now. I can't tell if this is going to go above the 200 MA and 9 MA and also the VWAP. I can't tell. I'm sorry, the 20 MA. It seemed like it wanted to reverse, but saw how it instantly shot up. There's a lot of it needs that pullback momentum to shoot up. Oh, see, I always sell when they get that pullback momentum. Man, I'm getting better. I'm seeing it happen, like right before my eyes, but from a minute to minute basis. I mean, it's having it finally start to click for me. It's so nice to have that feeling. Yeah, sure, it's not anything just wow, but it's in terms of how much money I'm getting on the day. Of course, it's not anything to you guys, but the trick is, you know, as soon as I start getting better and better, becoming more consistent and profitable, it's I could eventually start really living off the market. Like that's my end goal is to eventually just be able to trade off the market. And something I do want to do as well, like when I'm much more experienced, is have a portable trading station. Go camping and trade. Just have like a Starlight dish, get 5G everywhere, and just trade. That's the life. Have an RV, go somewhere for maybe a week and trade during that time. To me, that's probably gotta be one of the most peaceful things a trader could ever do. Travel and trade. That's like that. That's some interpreter type of stuff there. That's my goal personally. That's something I really want to do. Whether or not that comes true is completely up to me. I have the tools, I have the skills necessary to do it. Now it's just, it's kind of just morphing those skills or guiding those skills in the right direction. I can clearly see where things are going. Yeah, sure, it's a slower day. It's 7:10, and the trends are not in the best of shape, but I mean, I'm getting there, man. I'm slowly getting better at this. And so I kind of just want to pat myself on the back for a second and just realize it's been a year. Yeah, I might have been able to go. I might have probably been able to start trading uh, real money a lot quicker if it weren't for September to November when I was kind of just trading halts. Um, but other than that, I think I'm on pretty good track. So for like half of the year of last year, I was buying and selling on right before when stocks got halted. So I was able to predict based off the LUD or LULP or the level two, you know, level two sector. Um, that told me, hey, when is a stock gonna halt? And you could tell if a stock halts. You know, anything under $20, it's you gotta move 10%, right? Anything above, anything below, I believe it's, I think it's either $2 or $3 or $5. It's 20%. So anything above 20%, if you have something that moves 20% within 5 minutes, the stock will get halted, and usually you can predict based off the spread, as well as the volume, as well as of course, the biggest catalyst out there, the news. You can kind of tell, hey, where's this stock gonna go? What's the pressure people are feeling? Should I buy on that first pullback, or should I buy immediately when the halt resumes, which I try not to do. But yeah. So, so I did really well during that time. That was kind of I guess, my golden season. But ever since we've entered a bear market, looking at these things have been much more difficult, and it's hard to see. Oh, look at that! Wow, yeah. See, like I said, stocks are like a rubber band, man. You need that buying pressure to get that selling pressure. You need that selling pressure to get that buying pressure. That's how it is. It's nuts. It's really nuts how this thing works. And I don't want to give back any of my little gains here either. selling pressure, man. That's a lot of selling pressure. But I'm gonna hold on to the 15. So 20 seconds left on the clock. Please don't fall below that. Wow. Wow. It's not allowing me to, man. Why is it allowing me to sell? I hate it when it does that. Alright, let's try to regain this stupid loss. So 40-30. No sort of selling pressure. People were scared. Yeah, see, I got caught in that riffraff, man. I was like, yep, we're going to buy that pullback, but I got caught, so well, there's your red day. So, quickly went from a green day to a red day. Look at that. Well, that's how it is. That's how it is. DD's doing the same thing. So, it's weird how the market will be, you know, completely green, and you'll have these stocks that are also green, but when they pull back hard, and they pull back not when you least expect it. It's definitely when you expect it, but they kind of get caught up. I definitely got caught up in FOMO, fear of missing out. And like I said, emotional trader. I got the technicals down. I got a lot of things down, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm still learning. So here I was saying, oh, I'm doing the best. I'm doing great. Here I am. Look at me. Wow, wow, wow. And then, you know, just like that, I lost $40. So yeah, like I said, trading is hard. That's why I'm in a simulator, but trading is hard. It's really hard. And it's kind of one of those stocks where you really gotta know your stuff, because if you don't, you get chewed out. That's it, man. You're out of here. And I'm breaking my own rule too, which is, you know, don't overtrade. So I'm breaking that a little bit, unfortunately. And last week, by the way, unfortunately my printer is out of ink and I have not printed anything up. I don't know if that's a bullish sign. That's actually sketchy. I went ahead to print this out, which is these two things. So I have the pre-market checklist, and then I have the 15 rules. 15 rules is a little bit older, but because I moved, I gotta put these up on the wall and frame them probably. So yeah, I got those. I made those over the weekend. Well, over the week actually. I've been kind of busy this week. Just enrolled back into school, so I'm gonna be having school from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Or I'm sorry, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And it's gonna be online lectures. I'm just taking just one class over the summer. Nothing too busy, but it's a fast-paced course, so I kind of want to be on top of the ball game when it comes to it. But yeah, so I may call it quits today, may not. Just because it's I don't want a revenge trade. And today's kind of a weird day, man. Today's a weird day. Like I said, there might be stuff moving later on. But right now, I'm kind of sketched out. So yeah, I'm just gonna end up doing that.